dig through, and you gotta let the world know that this shit doesn't bother me. This is just another fucking day. So what? It's another day in the life of whatever your name is.
Hey, my name is OD, also known as Old Directive, and I'm a music artist based out of Lincoln, North Carolina. I'm doing this one for Real Advantage Productions. It's a long, long road I'm heading. Don't know what side of the fence I'm getting. Cruising 85 down the middle lane. Looking out the window appears the same. I'll be keeping my head straight. Minute made to concentrate. Battling thoughts that circulate. Dreams too loud that won't deflate. It's a long, long road I'm heading. Don't know what side of the fence I'm getting. Cruising 85 down the middle lane. Looking out the window appears the same. I'll be keeping my head straight. Minute made to concentrate. Battling thoughts. Also known as Old Directive, and I'm a music artist based out of Lincoln, North Carolina. That circulate. Dreams too loud that won't deflate. Rear view shows where I've been, but the future ain't too clear through the lens. Got scars that I won't pretend, but I'm still 10 toes to the end. Gas tank low, hearts on full.
So in the song We Know, and you say only the Lord knows, and it's called We Know. So who is the we in this song? Who is the we and We Know?
The we is the people. Because whenever I write my music, I go into a place that I don't understand. I don't feel like I write my music sometimes. So the we is the people I feel like speak through me. But it relates to everybody. So I say that it's y'all.
Okay, do it for the people. I feel that, man. See, that's why you're hot, man. That's why you're hot. You know what I'm saying? And the people need it. It's a good topic. Um, Positive thinking. Yeah, we need conscious music. I've always been down with conscious music. You know what I mean? So I feel it. I mess with it for sure. Encourage everybody to check out We Know. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple Music. It's on Tidal. All that stuff. So yeah, check out
Yeah.
Old Directive. OD. How did that come about? Or Old Directive. How did you? What's the origin of your name, man? How did that come to be? What made you become the Old Directive, and why? Tell us about it.
An old directive is a task that's carried out in a different principle, right? So it's the same agenda, but it's a different principle. And my old directive, I always wanted to be a music artist as a kid, and it was a dream. It was like, oh, I want to be a rapper. I want to be a singer when I grow up. Dad, mom, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know what I mean?
We both know it's a long, long road, and how far it goes, only the Lord knows. We both know it's a long, long road, and how far it goes. Hey, my name is OD, also known as Old Directive, and I'm a music artist based out of Lincoln, North Carolina. Only the Lord knows. We both know it's a long, long road, and how far it goes, only the Lord knows. We both know it's a long, long.
It was a joke. So if I'm going to make it a joke, I might as well capitalize off of it. It was my old directive. That's my name. That's my name. Old directive. And then I called it OD for short because I like watching Garfield. And if anybody knows, Odie is the main character. They say it's Garfield because Garfield's the cat or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But if you pay attention, there is no storyline if there's no Odie.
I know, talking to you and everything like that. You don't just do write songs. You also mix and master your songs, produce your stuff, and everything like that. I know you record your stuff right out your house. Of course, I've been with you personally. I know you personally, so we've recorded. Me and you recorded songs out the living room of my apartment, whatever. So but that's very versatile. It helps you to write more songs, produce more stuff because you're not spending a whole lot of money on it. You know what I mean? Some people spend, I don't know, $1,000 on 2 tracks or 3 tracks, but you can make like 20 tracks. And so anyway, but yeah, talk about recording your own stuff, mastering it. Talk about how much time you put into it, and I don't know, talk about a little bit the cost of whatever and how much you're saving, and talk about being a producer because you're a producer, man. You're a do it all. Talk about that a little bit.
Okay, so if I were to give anybody any piece of I would say get on Facebook Marketplace, get on OfferUp, get on anything that they sell computers on. And everybody dogs on GarageBand, they dog on Logic, and like I don't understand why. I like GarageBand because it's the same features as Logic and Pro Tools. But I use GarageBand and I record everything in my living room on a 2013 MacBook. So, or a 2013 iMac I use to record all of my music on. So, I mean, I would just say go grab you a computer, an older computer, download you GarageBand, grab a USB mic. I bought my microphone from Walmart for $30, and the quality of it, I put a pop filter on there. That's why it sounds good. It cuts back on all the crackling.
So,
And I mean, I'm ready to
that
go.
the song we know that was done with a $30 mic.
Yes, the song we know is recorded with a Walmart mic.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it does sound. It sounds pretty professional. All your stuff, everything you put out, a lot of stuff you put out sounds really really good, really decent, good production quality. So hands up to you, man. That's good. You putting out some gems out there, giving some people some knowledge. That's good stuff. But I know I was talking to you once. You was telling me about this thing, and I thought it was pretty cool. We try to educate people on the channel as far as mastering. You were telling me you get help from AI.
I can give you a trick on everybody knows the famous Chat GPT. So ChatGPT is my best friend when it comes to mastering all my tracks. After I go in and do all of my audio tweaks and I make it sound how I want to, I then take a MP4A file or a MP3 file and I upload it into ChatGPT and I say mix and master this track for me, please. And it will compress, it will equalize, it will normalize, I'm pretty sure it's called essencing whenever it gets the essence out of there. But it does all that for you for free. And people spend $150 to go to the studio for studio time, and ChatGPT will do it for you for free.
Music, you made a lot of hits, a lot of good stuff. I've let some of my friends and some people I run into, I let them know about Old Directive. I send them to your Spotify or to your Apple Music or to your Tidal, whatever people got, because I know your music is available on all the platforms. But yeah, I was talking to one of my buddies, and he was like, "Man, this guy is actually pretty good." I think I let him hear the song for 9 to 5, and he was like, "Man, not this song is really really good." Like if he had, what did he say? He said, and he's kind of like a he's kind of like a Draker, so he really can relate to it or whatever. But he was like, man, this is really good. If he had an album like this, man, this guy would be like, blow it up. He's like, this is the greatest thing ever. But anyway, so what I was going to get into that is, like I said, you make some good music, man. Your stuff is mixed down, it sounds solid, and you're creative. You're creative. You can actually write a song. Like your songs, they have hooks. The hooks go into the verses go into the hooks. Everything's on the same page. Everything's all together. It's not all over the place. You could actually write a song. But we got to talk about how to get you promoted, man. So like what's your plan or strategy, on your marketing to get you mainstream, man, to get you where you need to be, so what talk to me about that.
There's no plan, Brian, to get me mainstream or anything like that. If anybody picks me up, then they pick me up. If the world decides to listen to my sound, then that's what they decide to do. I'm not in it for the fame. I'm not in it for the money. I want to be healthy. I want to be happy, and I want people to understand that they're not alone in the world.